Would you be able to tell me who some of these gods are?
Of course.
Hi. Please explain who some of
The different gods are. Okay, so the main god we have here is Krishna, obviously, and he's Vishnu. He's the worshipable form of Vishnu. Who in Hinduism we have Vishnu, Shiva, and Brahma. This is Shiva here. Now Brahma we don't actually worship on earth. It was one of his curses was that Brahma will never be worshipped on earth. So we have Vishnu, Shiva, and Brahma. The other god, so Krishna is a form of Vishnu that we worship. It's more personal form of addressing God. Hanuman here is the monkey god.
And when would you worship him?
He is. I'm just trying to think. Here we have basically Sita, Ram, Lakshman. Ram is another form of Vishnu, and his wife Sita, who's like the goddess of fortune. Vishnu's wife is the goddess of fortune. So Sita's the goddess of fortune. Hanuman basically rescued Sita, and there's a whole story that happens where Hanuman basically he's one of the greatest devotees of God, basically. So we worship him as a form of worshiping a devotee of God, and he protects and he.
I mean, if you're going to go flying, you would worship Hanuman. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, because Hanuman he took on a big mission, and he flew across the ocean to rescue Sita. So he's he's very. You'd worship him in order to have that protection and on a journey, on an act like a mission like that, so to speak.
And the Hare Krishnas somehow have Krishna as the main god.
That's right,
as
yeah.
the only god, but other Hindus are different.
Sure. I mean, in Hinduism, I think there's some 16,000 gods, demigods. So there's so many forms, and they all manage different things. But the reason we worship Krishna is that if like say there's a general manager, and beneath him there's all different positions that people hold, and their management is there for different aspects of the daily runnings of things. So instead of going to the person who's running the accounts and going to the person who's running the whatever it is, we go straight to the general manager who is anyway being served by all of them.
So tell me, how long have you been a devotee?
I was born into the movement. My mother was initiated by Srila Prabhupada. So I'm 28 now, so I've been in the temple for 28 years.
And so you must know a great deal about the belief system.
Yeah.
You know about all the different Vedas, the Ayurveda?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. The Ayurveda is much more scientific, The thing that I love about Krishna consciousness is that the philosophy, it's a practical thing, but it's a scientific thing. It's a realization. It's a.
You're probably familiar with Michael Cremo as well, Forbidden Archaeology.
I'm not overly familiar, but
he's saying humans have been around for millions of years.
Yeah.
That would be in keeping with.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, life form. There never is there a time that we don't exist. That's in the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says that never is there a time that I have never existed. You nor anybody. So we've all been here forever. It's just, and there's so many different life forms, and that's why also we have Hanuman is the monkey form. We have a lion, half man. So there's so many different life forms. There's so many different bodies, and the human body is such a basic thing that is, we're not even very advanced.
So is there an accepted belief that we're living through Kali Yuga now?
Yes.
And we cannot trust each other at this time.
Well, Kali Yuga is the age of hypocrisy. So there's the degradation is here in this age, and that is apparent in humans as well. It's human error that everyone has that ability.
How do Krishnas accept other faiths, people that follow completely different religions?
the main thing is that we want to be connected to God. And some person might be the most amazing Muslim or the most amazing Christian or the most amazing whatever faith they have, and they're following so beautifully and so wonderfully, and that's their connection to God, because there is only one God, and there's different paths made out, and different, religion is very much man-made as well, and so there are different paths that people choose, and so long as they're following with their faith, then that's wonderful. Then we would encourage them, because that's their connection to God.
And so what is your view of the secular world, our democracies that we're living in that are secular?
I just find it sad more than anything, I mean, I try not to get too political, and because it makes me feel a bit upset at the world that we're living in today. It's unfortunate how, it's the age of Kali again. It's the age of hypocrisy, and unfortunately, we're stuck in it.
You've been so marvelous. Thank you. Do you want to give your name? It's up to you.
Yeah, sure. My name is Gita, and I grew up here. I went to school here at Bhaktivedanta Manor. So.
There's a school here for children?
There is, yeah. There's been a school here for 30 years, 20 odd years. So
I guess you didn't study mathematics.
Of course, yes.
You did?
We had all the they're adhered to the national curriculum. They get flying colors with the assessments and everything, and they're still got a wonderful school here. My mother teaches in the school here, and it's.
And yourself, what do you do?
I paint these deities.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Happy Janmashtami. Thank you.
It might be useful for you guys.